This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Tuesday, June 25th. Testimony will resume this morning in the Samantha Woll murder trial. We're expecting to hear from a forensic investigator who tested a blood sample found on a jacket belonging to defendant Michael Jackson Bolanos. According to prosecutors, that blood is allegedly a match to Woll. Yesterday, several experts testified about data extracted from the cell phone belonging to Jackson Bolanos. They testified about his GPS location as well as internet searches. Now to the latest on Republican State Representative Neil Frisky. He was arrested last week, accused of sexually assaulting an adult dancer. In a statement posted on X, Frisky says he is confident the investigation will exonerate him, and he maintains his innocence. He also says no evidence was found to support the claims made against him. According to police, he is facing the possibility of 3 felonies for sexual assault, weapons, and assault. Charges have not yet been officially filed. American automakers are asking the government to reconsider new emergency automatic braking regulations. The rule passed in April would start in 2029 and would require new cars to have auto braking for speeds as high as 60 miles per hour. Automakers argue the rule would be difficult to implement and could actually increase crashes. The Detroit Riverfront Conservancy is getting $35 million from the Community Foundation of Southeast Michigan. The money will help finish projects the Conservancy is working on. Earlier this month, former Conservancy CFO William Smith was charged with embezzling $40 million. Thousands of people filled Belle Isle in downtown Detroit to watch the Ford fireworks last night. It featured new shapes, colors, sizes, and plenty of show-stopping moments. Before the fireworks went off, there was plenty to do, from grilling and food trucks to listening to music with close friends. On your block in Detroit, where the city is turning vacant and blighted land into solar fields. It's happening in the Gratiot Finley, Van Dyke Lynch, and State Fair neighborhoods. The panels will generate half of the clean energy needed to power the city's municipal buildings. Some homeowners will be bought out, and renters will receive the cost of relocating and 1.5 years of free rent. Right now, let's get our next weather forecast for this Tuesday. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Chris. We do have the risk of strong to severe storms this morning between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. The main threat would be strong wind gusts near 60 miles per hour or greater. That could lead to some tree damage, even more damage to homes. We have to watch for that, as well as some localized flooding on the roadways as we drive to work. So the timing, not great for these big storms that are moving from west to east. 87 will be the afternoon high today, so we have plenty of fuel for a few storms later in the afternoon, but the real storms come this morning. You see, we taper rain chances off a little bit later in the day. So here's Futurecast showing just that, these stronger storms building in by 8 in the morning. As we continue through the morning hours, you'll see more of that pushing into the Detroit metro. And then by 11 a.m., we push the bulk of these storms off to the east and the southeast. And by noon, we begin to dry out. Again, through the afternoon, a chance for a couple of pop-up storms because of the heat and the added humidity associated with this system. High temperatures today will be in the 80s. Mid to upper 80s across a large part of the region, then early morning temperatures tomorrow in the mid and upper 60s, so fairly mild, and then we look much better as we head into the next few days. Early in the morning tomorrow, a chance for a few showers and storms, a high of 82, but cooler behind the front. By Thursday, a high of 77 degrees, then we're at 83 on Friday with lots of sunshine. So Chris, we have to get through these storms this morning. Things get a lot better as we get through the middle of the week. Back to you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.